for joining me on our journey into medieval Europe. We've been waiting a long time and it's finally here. I'm excited and I hope you are too, because this is my favorite era of history. In this unit, you will learn about knights. No, not the ones from medieval times, but real knights, who at the young age of 7 were sent away from their families to begin their training. These boys grew into men who lived by a strict code of honor. They were brave and had the ability to withstand extreme cold, heat, tiredness, and hunger, all in the name of their king. You will learn about castles, the strength, the magnificence, and the power of these impressive fortresses. You will be able to answer the questions. What was a castle's function? Was it a comfortable way to live? What did royalty do all day? And the most important question of all, was there plumbing? You will learn about attacking castles, and you will learn about defending them. You will learn about 2 of the most famous medieval castles, the Tower of London and Windsor, and the nefarious activities that occurred there. That means bad stuff. You will learn about kings. What were their jobs? Did they care about their subjects? Or were they nasty like Joffrey on Game of Thrones? Actually, his character was based on a real boy king named Edward of Lancaster, who was just as nasty and suffered from a touch of madness. Look it up. Oh yeah, and what exactly is the purpose of Parliament? You'll find out. You will learn about religion, heresy, and the Inquisition. This is when it gets interesting. Heresy is an opinion or belief that goes against Orthodox Church teachings, and the punishment was severe. Torture was the accepted form of punishment of interrogation during the medieval period. There were different types of torture based on the crime and social status of the victim, so you better hope you had some money. Imagine being placed in the Judas cradle or stretched on the rack. Worse yet, imagine being impaled by the heretic's fork, should you speak a word. In the Middle Ages, torture was seen as a legitimate way to get a confession or the names of accomplices to a crime.
Did you say torture?
Yes, torture.
Yeah!
You will explore the Black Death. You will learn how it is transmitted, how it got its name, how and where it spread across Europe. Most scientists think the Black Death was bubonic plague, which is a disease carried by fleas. These fleas infested black rats, and in the Middle Ages, these rats were everywhere. You will explore the death ships, where almost all of the sailors died during passage. You will learn about the symptoms: boils, blood and pus, fever, chills, vomiting, just to name a few. People who went to bed healthy were often dead by morning. You will also learn how the death of 25 million Europeans in 5 years affected trade. The death of so many people turned Europe's economy upside down. Trade declined and wages rose sharply because workers were few and in demand. It actually turned the feudal system upside down, and peasants found prosperity and opportunity. Lastly, you will create your own masterpiece in the tradition of medieval art, illumination. You will create an illuminated letter or card using traditional materials. In the Middle Ages, all books were handwritten, original works of art. They were said to be illuminated due to the use of gold leaf in the manuscript. The process was time-consuming and costly, so illuminated books were a luxury item for the wealthy. This is a fascinating time in history, and I am so happy to be able to share it with you and enjoy it with you. I hope you have had as much fun learning as I have had teaching.